Hello all of you. This is my project known as like AI powered Canva assistant, and my name is Siddharth Sharma. The main idea is to revolutionize design with AI and also the provided Canva SDK integration. So thank you all of you, Canva team and all for this opportunity. And so let's get started. Basically the problem statement is like we were selecting very manual, like all the shapes and features that and elements and features that we were trying to perform. We have to go there, select there, and then provide the input in order to generate that shape. So in dashboard, always we have to navigate to different section, just like as I said, and in also SDK, like we have to provide too much input in order to customize any component. So let's say like what we have done. Basically I have integrated an AI API known as GPT 3.5 Turbo in order to enhance the customer experience, and also like you can export and save in the design to local system. So I've done with all the provided inputs that I have mentioned in the docs. So basically this is my demo, and this is a pre-recorded session, so I'll just click and play. So basically you can see like there is my dashboard and title app, and in the dashboard I have given one input text prompt. So let's say like if I give an input, let's say like add a rectangle and of 2 by 3. So I've already given width and height, so you can see that it has been added, and in the console you can see like what is the width and height that has been captured through the text. So how am I doing this? Basically I am giving the input text, and it has been processing by GPT 3.5, and all the necessary dimension I am extracting from the input and just passing it to different functions. So I have used a Redux, and let's say like it is a square, okay, right? So square shape has been generated, and in the console you can see like here square params is there and earlier rectangle params is there. So I'm just mapping whatever I'm getting from the input text. So I am identifying like user is giving what. So let's say like in this prompt, this prompt is little different, because in instead of add, I'm giving a give me a rectangle triangle of 1, and it will add a triangle of 1. So it's an equilateral triangle of 1 by 1. So if I change the color, right, and instead of add a circle for side, or maybe radius, I can give anything, right, radius 1. And so this is the circle of radius 1 by 1. And let's say like if I'm selecting that circle and then I'm giving the prompt circle of radius 2. So I didn't specify anything, but it has identified like what was the dimension of my circle, and you can see like it has changed that selected circle to the 2 by 2 radius, means it has increased the radius. So you can also modify by selecting that type of query, okay. So you can give any type of query, and whatever the shapes that we support, it will add those kind of shapes with those colors, right? So what is the prompt that I'll give? Like here you can see like all the parameters that has been passed in the backend and how I am using in the front end itself. So let's say like I am adding a text here, right? So as it's a Canva element, you can see like there are many dashboards, and for earlier what was the use case was like you have to navigate to the different sections, you have to identify shapes, like so let's see all, and then you have to hover and like you have to search shape like if it's not there and all, and then you will drag and drop here. So I am actually modifying all this time and reducing these steps for the customers or any user or designer, so that he can only focus on creating a design, not just like searching and whole and navigating through whole of the pages, right? So this is my component, and I am just selecting here, and Canva design I have added, and let's go to the section where we have to export the design, right? So in order to save the design, you have to click export, and you can choose any format, PNG, JPG, PDF. So for now I'm selecting PNG, and after the export section you can see like the image has been saved here, and you just have to right click and save image as. So this process will be also be automated, and steps will be reduced in the further future. And as soon as I save that design, so this is my current window, and as soon as I click that design, right, so an image should be appearing. Yeah, here is the saved design. So thank you. This was my demo, okay. So coming on to the different tech stack, so I am using React. In React I have used like Redux, so in order to handle complex queries like how to identify square, triangle, circle and all. And through that I used Canva SDK, which was provided by the Canva team. So so much appreciate to them. And also like GPT 3.5 Turbo API, like in order to understand like what kind of shapes and what kind of parameters is there in the input prompt. And my architecture, so how am I using this? Okay, so based on the prompt it will go to the 3.5 turbo, and 3.5 turbo will classify on the prompt like which type of shape, like shape type by square, and the dimension of that, and also the color. So this payload, I have defined many regex functions in my application, and that regex function will map at to different redux function, like in like many switch cases are there, like which kind of shape, and you want to modify or add that function. So this redux function will call Canva SDK, and it will generate on the target shapes. So as currently I am given only like 4 type of shapes, and we can increase it to like many more shapes like arrow and dotted lines and all. So this is my architecture. And furthermore, like what will be the future scope? So as of per now only input prompt is given, so you can give any prompt and it will identify. So we can also integrate to like mic. Okay, so when we introduce mic, there will be a speech to text conversion, like many React libraries are also like that, supporting speech to text. And rest of that flow will be the same only, just you have to convert it into text. And like if any designer speaks anything, so that will be automatically converted to text, and that text will be will be going to the AI API, and that will perform the whole designing steps. Context. So as per now, as due to the deadline of the hackathon, I have not like given all the context to the chatbot. So currently I am giving only one single prompt to the chatbot, and but we can increase it like in order to for the whole Canva component as well. Like if I am adding more design, so more component and payload will be given to the chatbot, and it will restore the previous context of the whole session, so that you can modify any shapes without selecting anything, right? And also the template, we can also increase the future scope by like prompt based template. So let's say like if I want to create any let's say design for my presentation, or which will be including many flowchart for any business kind of presentation. So you have to just give a prompt like for which case you are want to generate template, and it will generate a whole template. Okay, with the new kind of template based on the colors that you can give. So this is the future scope. And furthermore, like improvement, so as per now like there are many errors that I faced, so I handled some of the things, and some of the things need to be handled. Like here you can see like I have selected one circle, for both the circle radius were 1, and I selected and gave like update is radius to 2. So actually like one error was there, like sometime like GPT response are also irregular, and also context awareness should be there, right? So this will be dealt in the future scope, like I will increase the context for the chatbot or any like input prompt. And irregular response, sometime like the regex that I have defined, it will handle like square with small. So sometimes like it generates a response like camel case given type element as square element. So I also need to handle those things. So these are some of the errors that you can face also like while running the app. And that's all from my side. Thank you so much.